Hi, welcome to the live interview series at Doug East. We're in Pittsburgh today. I'm Nisa Darbon, editor-at-large with Hard Energy. I'm visiting with Rich O'Brien. Rich is Vice President of Danolt, Incorporated of PA. Danolt provides well pad containment and water management systems. Tell us more about this.
Sure, Nisa. Yes, my name is Richard O'Brien. I'm the Vice President of Danolt Inc. of PA. And we have designed and developed and patented a well pad containment and water management system for use in drilling and hydraulic fracturing operations. We're a new entity, been around just about a year and a half now. The process patent was filed in October of 2011, and we're proud to say that the patent was permanently filed October of 2012. So we're in a startup, but it's a revolutionary concept that the industry has taken and well received. So we're ready to move forward with the concept.
And describe the installation and the components of the system. It's quite fascinating.
Sure. The system serves two primary purposes. The first is, first and foremost, a containment system. And what makes our system unique and revolutionary is that the containment system is 100% permanent and directly below the well pad. So it serves a means in which containment can be executed on the entire operational site. The other byproduct of the system is, because our containment is directly below the well pad, we're able to store and manage water that can be used for the drilling and hydraulic fracturing operations. So the two primary the features of the system are both containment and water management.
And how does your system compare to the current systems that are utilized for this?
Well, right now the systems that are primarily used for containment are on the surface itself. So the operation takes place, liners are laid out on top of the surface, but the pitfalls of that system are that vehicular traffic and other equipment that is used during the drilling and fracking operations immediately start to damage those temporary liners. And they are temporary, so they require service and repair and are utilized and disposed of each time a well is drilled and fracked. Where our system is a permanent system. So once it's installed, it's there for the drilling process, and each and every time you frack a well on that particular well pad.
Rich and I were visiting earlier, and he was describing more about the system. It provides tremendous cost advantages in the field.
Yeah, the way the system is installed, basically, the site work, you would dig down below the well pad, and backing up our system is over the entire well pad site. So every producer uses a different well pad, so the size would change, but we would dig down, we would install our impermeable liner, and on top of that impermeable liner is a leak detection system. That leak detection system proves out the integrity of the membrane prior to the installation. So we have the ability to know for sure that liner is going to serve as a containment level once the system is completed. On top of the leak detection system is a geotextile fabric that will protect the liner, and then we install drainage stone. And that drainage stone occupies roughly 50 to 55% of the volume of the entire storage system. So the balance of that volume is a mechanism which you can store fresh water. Above the drainage stone, we have another layer of geotextile fabric, and then a modified stone which allows all of the operations during the drilling and hydraulic fracturing operations to be done directly over our system. So once the system is installed, it is immediately gathering rainwater. And the big cost advantages are the fact that our system is permanent. Once it's installed, you no longer have to worry about doing any service and repair work to the temporary liners that are currently utilized. But the biggest cost advantage is the fact that we are storing water, rainwater, directly below the well pad. Right now, the big cost involved in drilling and hydraulic fracturing is finding the water and bringing the water to the site. Not only is it a cost advantage to store the water on the site, but it helps the environment by eliminating a lot of truck traffic, pollution. It also eliminates infrastructure issues. In a year's time, in a typical county in which the Marcellus Shale is located, you're going to see in the range of 3 to 3.5 inches of rainfall a month. In a year's time, our system, depending on the size of it and the size of the well pad, can collect upwards of 5 or 6 million gallons of water. So if you consider the fact that a water tanker holds 6,000 to 7,000 gallons, you're eliminating upwards of 1,000 trucks on the road in a given year on that single well pad itself. So it's been recognized as a huge advantage, and ultimately will be a cost savings to the producers, drillers, and energy companies once the system is installed.
It's also a tremendous environmental benefit. That your system provides that, as well as other environmental benefits, as well as safety benefits. Yes,
that is correct. The safety benefits, when utilizing the current mechanism in which to provide containment, the liners are laid out on the well pad surface, but in the cold winter months when you do have rainfall, these well pad liners are allowing water to stand on there, and that soon turns to ice. So from a personnel and operational standpoint, that becomes a slip and fall hazard, where our system allows the water to penetrate down into our containment system, so slips and falls are basically eliminated. And the other big advantage is because our system is 100% permanent, you no longer need to dispose of these liners that eventually get to the point where they're non-repairable, they've extended their service life, and have to go into a landfill. So we're eliminating a lot of environmental concerns that are currently being seen in the drilling and hydraulic fracturing world.
There's Pennsylvania Act 13. How does the Pennsylvania Department of Environmental Protection view what you've developed?
That's a great question. We have worked diligently with the Pennsylvania Department of Environmental Protection. Our first meetings with them were over a year ago, and we presented the concept to them. And they have really taken a tremendous amount of time reviewing our system, evaluating our system. We've had several meetings with the engineering and technical personnel at the Pennsylvania Department of Environmental Protection. They've witnessed our prototype installation, and we're proud to say that they have actually written us a letter that confirms their evaluation process, and that their evaluation basically has stated in the letter that the system should meet all of the containment requirements per Act 13. And they've actually taken it to the next step, where the next generation regulations, Chapter 78, they are utilizing language that defines subsurface liners as a means in which containment can be executed. So we're proud to say that we have worked closely with the state regulators to make sure that they understand and see that the system does have features and benefits that the market really should be understanding. So we're taking that information and going to the producers and energy companies to show them that a lot of the evaluation by the means that they have to meet and the requirements of the industry have already been addressed.
Thank you, Rich. I know a lot of industry members who are here at the conference now would like to find out yet more, and many of the viewers would as well. How would they go about contacting you and your colleagues?
The best way to contact us, we are exhibiting here at the Doug East Show 2012, and feel free to stop by our booth. But in addition to that, for more information, please contact us at the information on your screen.
Thank you so much, Rich. Again, I'm Nisa Darbon, Editor-at-Large for Hart Energy. I've been visiting with Rich O'Brien, Vice President for Danolt, Inc. of PA. We've been visiting here at Doug East in Pittsburgh. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.